Hiya, coming in, get cozy. I hope everyone's staying blessed and protected. I hope everyone's going to have a lovely Friday. The weekend is here again. I've got a busy weekend. Now, I think I want to put a trigger warning on this reading because I know I just got a feeling. I don't know why. Because I heard it when I woke up, like trigger warning. So I feel that there might be a trigger warning somewhere in here. But where shall we begin? I think it was this one that I was more drawn to. But yeah, got the Fool at the bottom. Something about new beginning. New beginnings are good. And Ten of Pentacles, saving. Maybe somebody might be thinking of saving. I was thinking about that when I was just making my coffee about, like my dream is to buy some land. Because, why wouldn't you want to buy land? It's all right buying the house, yeah, but the council still owns that land. When you buy the land, it's yours. So it just makes more sense than anything else. And it's a legacy that you pass down, through your family. As long as, someone don't come along and like, oh, I'm going to sell it. But, whatever. We'll see. But yeah, I'm going to just get into this and see what comes out because I heard trigger warning, so maybe there might be. Dear Heavenly Spirit of the Most High, Heavenly Angels, Archangels, Spirit Guides, Ancestors of our highest good, we call upon you, Spirit, to protect our chakras from the root to the crown. We call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to protect our energy as we channel this message. And we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to block out all and any negative or evil interference. And we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to show the collective what it is they need to see right now. Thank you. We love you. The Hermit could be going within, introspection. Let me just put tie my hair back. Well, it's actually it's not halfway done. I've got about 17 plaits in. So that's what I'll be getting done today, the rest of my hair. But yeah, the Hermit going within, yeah, the strength. Having the strength to go within, and a tower sometimes, yeah. I don't feel like this is a bad tower though. I feel like, it's change. It's something to do with change and introspection. And it's having the strength, it's realising that you have the strength within inside you. A lot of people look for oh, we've got the Four of Wands there. A lot of people think that, strength is a physical thing, but it's not. Strength is emotionally and like spiritual strength and emotional strength is strong. Stronger. I mean, you could get the strongest man in the world being able to pick up the heaviest weight, but they might not have an emotional strength, to be able to deal with, problems when they arise. So, we build strength. Strength is built. It's not something. I mean, usually they say, the Most High does not give us what we cannot handle. But there's a lot of things I couldn't handle in my life, but I did. When I lost my first son, if I didn't have 4 daughters, I would have done missing in. I would have done. Honestly, the way that I felt after losing my first son, and my second son, Kingsley, it's his anniversary tomorrow, and how I lost him, it was unheard of. The midwife, when she came out, she said, she went, what happened to you? She said, it doesn't happen. So I need to write an incident report. She says, because it's just something that never happens. But I have had so many things that happen to me and they tell me, oh, this is so rare. This never happens for anyone. It's so rare. And I'm like, well, I can't, instead of why me, it's like, why not me, Because if I can go through the worst things, that not a lot of people have been through and still survive, Even when I had a footling breech, my third daughter, she was delivered feet first. But, I was really thinking about that yesterday. And I thought, I could have sued that hospital because I wasn't given a choice. She let about 30 students in the room and my legs are in stirrups and she's cutting me open to deliver a footling breech vaginally. And I had a large episiotomy, like something like this, because the cord was wrapped around her neck. It were everything that could have probably, possibly gone wrong, went wrong. And even the placenta was still attached. I can remember the doctor saying, "Who said this lady was full term?" So my baby, she could have spun around, I remember the feet were born an hour before the rest of my daughter. Like the midwife literally had to hold my baby's feet for 1 hour because the feet had come out. 2 little feet, and when she was born, her little feet were bruised and purple. And I don't know if it's because she was holding them, or I don't know, or the blood supply was cut off. I don't know, but her little feet were blue, purple, bruised. Yeah, and it was like an experiment. And I tried to sit up, to say, get these people out of the room. They couldn't see everything, these students. I felt like I was an experiment. And she just went poof, and pushed me back down on the bed with a mask on my face. And honestly, and no wonder I got postnatal depression after that. And I think that's why. I think because it was so traumatic. And my son, when I had Kingsley, I was 22 weeks pregnant. And nobody would listen to me. I kept saying, "Look, I'm in labour. I can feel it. I'm getting contractions." This was on the Sunday, and I went to the doctors, and there was like, "Oh, no contractions, fella." I went, "I've got one now," and he didn't even feel that. I felt like I was being totally ignored. Yet I said, "I've had babies before. This was like I'd had 6, so this is my 6th child that I was on." And I was saying, "Look, I know something's not right." So on this was on the Sunday. On the Monday, I actually felt like I was giving birth, so I actually got blue lighted to hospital, sent home, said, "Oh, it's fine, nothing's wrong." Honestly, on the Tuesday, I went to the toilet and this like a big lump of liver, it looked like liver, just came out of me. So I ran the hospital, blue lighted at hospital again, sent me on. They went, "Oh, you've got an infection. Not that you should not sexually transmitted. You just got an infection." And I thought, yeah, because there's something wrong. And anyway, they sent me home again. I actually went home without medication because I had to pick my kids up from school. And I was in the hospital for like 6 hours or something. But honestly, literally, I had to leave the hospital, pick up the prescription from my doctors. On the Wednesday, um, couldn't even get out of bed. Like, I got my kids ready for school and that. I don't even know how I got them to school. I can't remember. But on the Thursday, I got the kids to school. I had Amber. She was at home. She was like, no, who was at home? No, I don't think. Yeah, I had Amber. Amber was at home. She was a baby. So I had Amber at home, and I went to the toilet. I thought, I need a poo. You couldn't. I mean, you better. People don't want to listen to this. They can, go now. But I'm just warning you. I said there's a trigger warning. But yeah, I went to the toilet, and I thought I wanted a poo, and just like my waters went, and 2 legs came out. I just seen 2 little legs dangling, and then that was it. Nothing else came out. Just 2 legs. So I'm like, I didn't know what to do. I went to the bedroom, I got a nappy, and I put it in place, held it there, because obviously there's 2 legs dangling out of me. And I goes downstairs, and I rings this friend who I had then. And not right, I mean, she was an alcoholic, but that's another story. I fell out with her for putting my kids in the car when she was drinking. But anyway, I rang her, I said, "Oh, I'm losing my baby." And she went, "Oh, don't be daft." She went, "I'm just having my breakfast and I'll come up." She comes up, and like I didn't even know why I didn't ring ambulance. I don't know why. I didn't ring ambulance, not straight away. When she come up, she started freaking out. Absolutely went to pieces. Not the kind of person you want around you when you're in a crisis like that. So I had to ring the hospital myself. Like she couldn't even speak to the people on the line. I had to answer to them. And the woman on the phone, she goes getting all fours. Why? What difference that make? I don't think she knew what she was telling me to do. I think she was just telling me anything. So I'm at all fours on the floor. Ambulance men come in. The look on their faces, right? That I could see it. Yeah, so I started panicking. They started putting these heart monitors on me, putting a drip in. I said, "What's happening? What's happening?" And there was like, "Just stay calm, just stay calm." How can you fucking stay calm? I've got two legs dangling out of me, and the look on your faces is telling me that something seriously wrong here. You know, I thought I was going to die, and they rang the midwife. The midwife came. She didn't even have the injection that I needed to. I don't know if I just knocked the camera then. Yeah, I don't think she didn't have the injection that I needed to be able to give me a contraction to give birth. So by this time, I'm like, oh gosh, I couldn't cope. Like, you know, they told that girl, the friend, to go in the kitchen with Amber. You know, she was just stood there staring. And next thing, I said, "Oh, what is it?" You know, and he went, "It's a boy," and I just burst into tears because obviously I had 4 girls, then a boy, and I lost him, and then I had another girl, and then obviously I had another boy, and so anyway, they got me onto this stretcher, right, old-fashioned thing, because I lived down. You had to come down steps to where I lived, and then you had to go up steps to my door. So they couldn't bring that trolley thing. They put me on this board. It was like, oh god. I got on this board anyway, and they strapped me on to this board so that didn't fall off, so they couldn't drop me or whatever. And they're carrying me out, and they've got this blanket over me. The whole street was out, thinking, you know, what's happening here? They're all out being nosy, and all I could think about was covering myself up. Yeah, I was just so paranoid that somebody was going to see. Anyway, they put me into the ambulance, and they had to do the same thing again. Put me onto the bed, put the straps on, so I was literally strapped down to this bed, and I just felt like I wanted to push. So, and that, bear in mind now, this is like an hour and a half had passed, like 90 minutes from when it had first happened to me being in the ambulance. So an hour and a half has already passed, and I just wanted to push, yeah. So all of a sudden I had a contraction, and I pushed, and he was born. Now I know he was dead because he died. I seen him die. I seen the legs change colour. I seen him die. I tried to pull him out, but I wasn't going to force him because I didn't, you know, you know what I mean. Well, I'm not going to go into many more details, but yeah, he was born. She put him in a sick dish, you know, the kidney-shaped dish. She put him in there. It was only so tiny. It was quite long, 45 centimeters long, but it was so thin and transparent. And she just put him there. I couldn't take my eyes off the bowl. I was just staring at the bowl. She went, "Do you want to see your son?" I was like, "Yeah." You know, and I looked at him and I was just heartbroken. Like, like, I couldn't even begin to tell you. Anyway, I got us to the hospital and that, you know, they had to obviously, the placenta was still there, so I had to have more things for me to be able to deliver the placenta. And then they put me in this room, and I got to stay in that room like as long as needed, you know. But they gave me a burial. They said, "Oh, we're going to put him in a little coffin and we're going to burn them all together." I went, "No, you're not." I went, "No, you're not. You're not." I said, "My last son got buried." I went, "You're not doing that to my baby, no." And they paid for the burial. They paid for it. But yeah, the incident. She said, what happened to you doesn't happen." Now I've got my own views. I actually believe that black magic was done on me by my ex's family. I know. I believe they did it with Amber and it didn't work because they saved his life. I believe they did it when I was pregnant with Kingsley, and you know he wasn't strong enough, and you know I was only 22 weeks pregnant. And I also believe they did it with Angel because I went into labour with Angel at 27 weeks, and they stopped it. And my waters went, and they stopped it. I was 3 days on a drip, shaking from head to toe because whatever it was, it's like same thing that's in inhalers or something. And I was just shaking for 3 days like that, and eventually the contraction stopped, and you know I went on to carry her another like 5 weeks. So when she was born, she was only like £4, £4.9. Went to 4.4 and then kept going up. And what I went through with Angel was a whole another story. But yeah, it's Kingsley's anniversary tomorrow. the day, it wasn't meant to be born that day, but that's the day that he was born and died. So it wasn't a miscarriage, because I've had miscarriages and they're just, there's no, it was physically everything there. He even had fingernails. He had little fingernails. He had everything. It was perfect. Apart from his skin was just transparent. It was a fully formed baby, 45 centimetres long. But, yeah, sorry if that triggered something, but obviously it needed to be out. And we're going to get into this, maybe it might be something, maybe this is something to do with this reading, because why would I just come out with it? I know it's his anniversary tomorrow, but this is having the strength, to go within. It's like, how did I have the strength? My kids, that's how I had my strength. My kids gave me the strength. My children, my daughters gave me the strength to carry on. So maybe this is something that someone maybe have the strength to carry on after a tower, It could have been a tower, especially if you've been through, anything similar to what I've been through. I've had so many towers, and you do you get yourself back up and you brush yourself down and you carry on, But you never expect to bury your own kids, but to bury two sons. And the way I see it, though, is I got a blessing. I've got 6 daughters, and they're all okay. They're all beautiful. They're all gifted. They're all talented. They're all amazing, really, in their own way. They're all different, But I'm sorry if that upset anyone. But it's okay. I'm okay. I'm okay, because I've got to see things as a blessing. I mean, I never got to meet Kingsley and know his character like I did with Keller, but I still see having Keller as a blessing. I see the blessing in it. I had him for 5.5 months, regardless. He was my baby, So they can't take that away from me. That was a blessing. I have to see the blessing. Like with Kingsley, I didn't have any time at all, none. I had to watch him die in front of me. Well, watch his legs change colour, so I knew that he no longer was alive. I think they knew that as well, the ambulance men. That's why the way they looked at each other. But honestly, it was such a traumatic experience, really traumatic. And when she said this kind of thing doesn't happen, what happened to you? And that's how I knew that something bad had happened. That was beyond my control. It wasn't just a miscarriage. It was black magic. And the evil people that do that get their karma. Believe me, they do. Oh, it's okay, Mimi. You just coming to check on me. I think she can sense my energy. Take a sip of coffee, Nana. She wants to get back in. Anyway, I'm going to get on with this reading. But yeah, sorry if that upset anyone. But maybe somebody might have needed to hear that. Dear Heavenly Spirit, I've already done that, Anna. I've already seen what I read in my mind. So I've already done that, Spirit. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is a very a loving energy kind of, and can be emotional as well. It's like, it's not a king, but it's not a page, so and a Knight of Cups is, we've got a Page of Wands as well here. Could be a message. The world closing out a cycle, at the end of a cycle, the beginning of a new cycle. This could be this. That's why the Hermit, we've seen the Hermit. It's like, yeah, I'm finally making a decision with the world. Oh my word, just split it on the devil. Spirit. Yeah, so some closing out a cycle from the past, the toxic, cutting out anything toxic, people, places, and things. Sometimes it's your own family. Your partner, your own siblings, your friends. It's never our enemy. Strangers are not really our enemies. If a stranger is your enemy, there's something wrong. Oh, something's over. This is a new beginning. This is a transformation with the Death card here. Yeah, this is the Magician. It's like, yeah, something. Oh God, no, not death magic. Oh my God, that's just confirmation what I've just been talking about. Spirit. I mean, if somebody's just lost a child, I really, honestly, I'm really sorry about that. But maybe it might have been something like that. Yeah, just the magician in the tower again. But this is, maybe something like, I really feel like it had to happen for me to be able to see, have my eyes open. Because I really don't feel like I could have had a boy to my ex anyway, no. I was tortured from day one when I look back, so it would have been a lot worse because I would have wanted him to be circumcised, shaved head, Muslim religion. I would not have wanted that for my child to see. I wouldn't have wanted that. We're made the way we're made. God didn't make mistakes. So I think, some things are a blessing in disguise. So I don't know. I won't wish it on anyone though. Or, and definitely not wish it on anyone. We've got an emperor here with a 6 of coins and the king of swords. This is an air sign. Something has to be balanced out. This is, we've got an empress as well. Empress and emperor. Lovers. Spirit, can't make it up. This person's still thinking about, they're still in the devil energy, Spirit says. Yeah, it's like, yes, the Most High had you back here with the Hierophant. Oh, Spirit. So the Emperor, is someone who's like, but with the 6 of coins here, this is something that has to be balanced out. The King of Swords could be an air sign or just somebody, who's in the head space and not the heart space. But Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, someday this is lovers here. But we've got the Empress, so I really feel, and I just split it on that again. Nah, this person here, nah. No good. No good operating out of this is why there has to be a balance. So something was imbalance. Yeah, look, again, 5 of Cups, this person's like, 4 of Cups, sorry. 4 of Cups thinking, yeah, but it's illusions here, secrets, something hidden. You're going to receive a message, Spirit says. There's a message coming in. There's something has to be balanced out here. You're not together. This is a past person. There's someone who's still in the devil energy, but things will be balanced out. I believe you walked away because you intuitively knew something here with the 8 of Cups and the High Priestess. Your intuition told you something, so you left. Sounds like my story. It's not my reading, but it sounds like my reading, Spirit. Oh, yeah, I've got the Magician, the High Priestess. I really feel like somebody's really gifted here. Like, really gifted. Like, you don't do magic. You are magic. Yeah, you are. So this, I really feel, the Queen of Swords, yeah. Yeah, really feel, you're not going to take no shit. This is someone who's been through a lot with a toxic ex again, This is why I knew there was going to be a trigger warning. I knew. Just through this, now I need to get some tea. Some tea. We've got to get some tea and some vibe here because I just feel this is this kind of reading. This person could be reflecting. I don't know, but I kind of get that with it when I see the Hermit. Karmic friends, yeah. So this is somebody who you can't fully trust, some tension, secret competition. It says keep your friends close, and even though this is and your enemies closer, keep your enemies as far away as possible. Don't keep your enemies close to you. Block them, delete them. Move to a different town. I don't like that. Keep your enemies closer. No, you don't. You don't keep your enemies anywhere near you. That's wrong advice. Somebody's got a broke ass, but somebody's broke. They're broke. Yeah, maybe this is their karma and something has to be balanced out. Yeah. I really feel that this is, regarding somebody who was an air sign who was operating at the lower energy, ego, ego getting in the way of relationships. Somebody had a big ego here, this emperor. An emperor would be, that look, rejected and date digging. So they got rejected, so they started looking for date on you. Yeah. Rejected then. Yeah, I really feel this person is in the ego. Yeah, the split on broadcast again, double confirmation. Somebody's broke, talking shit. Spirit, come through. Somebody's giving money. Oh, so this is the balance. I really feel like you might have to, you may receive something here. You know, this is balancing out. This could be you giving money, or this person might try and give you some money, but I doubt it if they're broke. Your light irritates their demons. Yeah, I feel like your light irritates their demons. Maybe they might have put you in a love triangle, third party, multiple lovers, choices. Yeah, because somebody in a big ego, an emperor. You know, usually an emperor's a good person, but I'm not getting that energy of this reading. You know, it could be interpreted another way, but not what I felt in that energy. You know, straight away, somebody's holding grudges. Yeah, the old grudges. They're holding a grudge against you. They want you back. Probably holding a grudge against you for something they did. Probably a lighting candles as well. I'm looking at this. This could be you giving money. Do you know what I mean? Or you could be receiving some money. Oh, I didn't want one to fall down. I've got an injured back. Oh no. I literally injured my back. So, girl fight, arguments, physical fight at war, competing. So there's probably, you know, somebody competing. There's no competition. Somebody could have even caught a case, sexual infection, sexual disease, a rash. Go to the doctor. Rejected. He rejected this person. Yeah, got a dirty neck. You know, you gotta laugh though. You gotta laugh because if you didn't laugh, you would cry. Somebody's creeping. Yeah, so yeah. Stalker. Can't make it up. Stalking, watching, obsessed. There could be, you know, but if you're on social media or something like that, they could be watching your page or whatever. If you've got them on block. Scarcity tactics here. I just need a screenshot. Screenshot what? No, this does my head in this. So there's a toxic ex, and you've rejected him. So now they're holding a grudge. They're all in the ego because things are being balanced out with the Six of Pentacles here. Things are being balanced out. They might even be in trouble with the law. We've got reflecting here, but we've also got an impersonator. I mean, reflecting, this guy looks like he's meditating. You know, I used to have hair like that. One upon a time. Somebody impersonator wants to be like you, acts like you, dresses like you, looks like, copies you. So somebody's got a copycat here. You've got a copycat. Copycat clones, you know, doppelgangers, whatever they want to be called. Yeah, this thief corky. A thief robbed, lost their physical or emotion. A thief caught a case that spirit. A thief has caught a case, so yeah. They're bankrupt. Yeah, what did it say? Got broke ass. Broke ass. Yeah, can't fully judge them. They're karmic. Yeah, don't fake smiles. I just see fake smiles. Heavenly Spirit. Drama starter. Yeah, loves to start drama. Loves to start drama. If this is your reading, you'll know what I'm talking about. I hate drama, me. Well, I don't hate drama. I dislike drama because I don't hate anything. I think hate is a very strong word. And if you have hate in your heart, there's no room for love. So the way I see it is just have love. But I can't stand drama. You know, I just love peace. Peace and quiet. I am a peacemaker. If I seen somebody fighting, I have tore fights up. without even thinking, you know, like when you just go into that mode, like fully grown men ripped them apart, and when they've looked up and seen that I was a woman, they'll be in that much shock to stop fighting. Honest to God, on more than one occasion. Yeah, I'll break up the fight, me. But I'm not going to take no shit. If somebody comes to me and tries to hit me, I'm sorry, but you're getting it. I'm not going to send. I'm not no buzzing me. Somebody could be stuck, dead end, frozen. This could have been a father figure here, authoritative discipline. I really feel this. It was like that's what I got with the emperor. Somebody like to be in charge, in control. Yeah, couldn't even control them bloody self, probably. No, you know, not if they're bankrupt. Yeah, look, epiphany. I got this as well with the hermit and that. You know, the tower. And that I felt this, and the epiphany, self-reflection, answered questions, untapped talents. So you could have talents here that that are untapped. Probably psychic, because seeing the high priestess and the magician. So you've got untapped talents. Could be feeling antisocial, in your feeling silent treatment, left out. Somebody could be in the silent treatment. I just see mentorship, so I think that could be untapped talents. You know, like you have a gift for, giving back. Really, Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, what message do we have for the collective? I could totally empathise with this reading, though. I really can. Somebody's burned the bridges, yeah. Burned their bridges, disloyal, turn back on, burned bridges, lack of trust. So yeah, you don't trust this person anymore. Time, delay, procrastination, too busy. Yeah, this person could have always been too busy. Karmics again, third party haters, lesson learned. Spirit says yes, lesson learned. You finally, learned the lesson with this. Could have been a group of people, could have been your ex, could be toxic friends, but it's karmic. Maybe you might, we all, I think we all go through it at one stage, but it's up to us whether we get out of that and make a change, which would be a tower. The tower is making a change for something better, choosing better for yourself, making better choices. The spirit and the angels. Laughter, yeah, choosing happiness. Choosing happiness, joy, and healing. So I really feel like this is what you chose. You chose happiness and hopeful. Yeah. Inspired, optimistic, and success. This is what you chose. You chose hope and you chose laughter. There's probably something legalities here, lawyers, court, and paperwork. Yeah. And we've got established, settled, secure, and wealthy. This could be you. Or you're heading that way. Heavenly Spirit, is there anything else here for the collective? Anything else that the collective needs to know, Spirit? Thank you. We love you. Puzzled, confused, perplexed, and conflicted. Maybe these lawyers are confused. Maybe they've got even the courts confused. I think the legal people are confused. I think that's probably the spirit of confusion. That they've probably been doing magic on the court system to have them confused and perplexed, to try and probably get a case thrown out of court. But yeah, no, harmony, balance, peace, and happiness. 6 of Pentacles, balance. So that, I really feel like it's here. Balance is here. It says slow down, take some you time and get out in nature. So maybe that's what someone needs to do. Yeah, go out in nature. Me as well. I just love nature. I love stargazing. I'm a stargazer. To be able to just lay down and look at the stars is one of the best things, I think, and it's free. You have to but you have to pay to watch TV, but you don't have to pay to watch the stars. I don't even know why I've just picked this deck up. I just did it involuntary. Oh, we've got a person of fire here. Could be a fire sign. The trend-setting leader, confident, visionary, catalyst, energetic, entrepreneur, sexy, outgoing, creative, ruthless, courageous, strong-willed, teacher, actress, entrepreneur, artist, PR. I could feel my hair on my ear, and I was like, what is that? Sticking on my ear. Well, it needs to get finished today. Yeah, I think it's really good of my friend to be taking me out tomorrow, so that corset. Oh, I wonder if I should wear my corset. But I knew what, it's beautiful. Held together, boundaries, restriction, prim and proper, following rules, structured, buttoned up, perfect posture, holding it together, support, shape shift, or people pleaser. Oh, don't be a people pleaser. You know, people think, oh, well, I'd like being nice to people. Yeah, to the right kind of people who appreciate it, not these karmics who, will just use you. But yeah, I'll get somebody who could be prim and proper, and held together as well, so having the boundaries up. Yeah, keeping them boundaries up because they're very healthy for you. Empty nest, moving on, no one on, cycle completion, emptiness, final endings, beginnings, the void, vacant, separation, making adjustments, lonely, new life, graduating. Maybe you might feel a bit lonely, you might have gone your separate ways, but it's better to be you on your own, yeah, just you and spirit, and your spirit guides, your ancestors are there with you. They're with you. You're not on your own. You need to know that. Someone needs to know that. So whatever, don't feel like you're being lonely. Yeah, because then that means that you're not healed. When you heal, you will never feel lonely again. You will love your own company. You will be your own best friend. We've got broken vase here. Hardship, misfortune, trial, overcome. There could be a trial here. I don't know. Crisis, 2 steps back, change of state, grief, fix it, opportunity, pressure, burden, destroy, adversity, accident, disappointment, setbacks. There could be a setback, but don't let it don't give up if there is. Change of state, grief here, 2 steps back. It's like maybe something might happen, but don't give up. Just don't, because everything happens for a reason and everything happens in divine timing. Yeah, we've got here dynamite, excitement, passion, action, suspense, destroy, powder keg, fantastic, energetic, break up, catalyst for change, explosive, short fuse, firecracker, blast, sudden, unexpected, fast. So I kind of get this could have been your past relationship. It were excitement, it were passion, you know what I mean? But then it went into the destroy and the breakup. This person could have had a short fuse and something could have happened unexpected and very fast, because that's like, when things happen quickly like that. When it's gradual and it's over time, it's more easier to be able to, deal with. But when things happen fast, when there's an unexpected event, something sudden, it's it's harder for the body to be able to handle things like that. So you can kind of go into shock, depression, whatever. But then you will find that even keel and measure it out eventually. It might feel like a crisis. Sometimes leaving feels like a crisis. This is convertible, many options, free will, adjacent possibilities, choices, flexible, adaptable, potential change, freedom, enjoyment, two-phase, going with the wind, alternatives and preferences. Yeah, I feel like the choices, the possibilities are endless. I heard with that one. But yeah, when it says here adjacent possibilities, I felt like the card adjacent to this, and this is like intuition, future planning, divination, sixth sense, instinct, perception, discernment, gut reaction. I feel like somebody now can know to trust their instincts and know that intuition is a gift. It is inner learning about yourself as well. I feel like somebody's moving on. Could have had to get a train. I've had to get a train in the past. get on a train and get out of there. That's how I left, on a train, or more than one. But moving on, life's journey, new endeavour, going away, one direction, on track, focus, on time, keep going forward, going with the flow, inflexible, steady climb, no resistance. Yeah, I feel like this gives me a breakup from a toxic, again, somebody who's, they were karmic, and I feel like you've made a change, a positive change, balance things out. I think there was an imbalance in this relationship, enough to be that the courts could be involved here. I really get, oh, why did you fall on the plot? Oh, well, there's one card and it's stood up. It says lonely, confined, detached, remote, secluded, go within, insulate, disengage, close off, kept apart, quarantine, island, segregate, separated, divide, disconnected, sequestered. Somebody could have left somebody and now this is how they feel. But this is how you heal. Yeah, by being alone. Don't think, oh, now I'm all on my own and then you think that, to go back because you're lonely. Don't, because it will get worse. And how many times women go back before they actually, make that decision to never go back again. It says at this time, the situation or outcome is likely to occur. And we've got bodybuilder, power, strength, forceful, determined, discipline, vigor, domination, push forward, influence, leverage, mastery, resolve, intense, resistance, self-improvement, and exercise. Maybe this is what you might be decided to do. And it says very likely that you will be decide to do that. You could be on your own and thinking, well, what am I going to do in my life now? Well, get into training, go to the gym, sign up, get a membership or something like that. Work on yourself, work on healing. Don't be thinking, oh, I'm all alone. Don't be thinking that. You're never alone. You've got your guardian angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors. They are around you, whether you know that or not. You could get a pet, you could get a cat, get whatever, get an hamster, get something if you're feeling that lonely. But don't go back to a toxic ex, because they are still in their energy, and that devil energy is still karmic. Very much so, holding grudges against you for what they did. They could have probably, there's a doppelganger here. I feel this person was controlling. Yeah, you felt powerless with this person. They were forceful. You need to break free. Yeah, preying on you, suppressing you. Probably you are a shining light, and they've seen that light, and it irritated their demons, so they wanted to destroy you. And you got away. This is someone who's going to get away or has got away. And this lonely confinement, it could even be in a refuge of some kind, or you could have just moved away, But this is spirit light saying you're working on yourself. You got your happiness is here. Happiness, optimistic, successful. You might get doubts sometimes. They're just doubts. That's all. Wipe them away and start thinking positive. It's like me last night. I was in bed and like some things I could watch something and then it'll make me think of something else and then it'll think of something else. Like it'll be like a succession of things, and then it'll be something that's triggering. But I think maybe that's meant to happen because then you find out what your triggers are, and how to deal with them. So what I did was, because I started thinking, of negative things, and I thought, no, 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 no. So then I completely changed the way I was thinking and started thinking of good things. That's how you alchemize things and how you transmute that energy. But sometimes it might be that's what needs to be dealt with. If your brain is taking you to certain places, that's probably where you need to heal. We've got fine print here. Detail, look closer, inspection, research, be careful, in depth, pay attention, don't assume, thorough, deep dive, hidden information, and double check and read between the lines. Yeah, so double check everything. Maybe if someone comes to you and says, "Oh, we want you to sign this," nah, because something. I got an ups driver knocked at the door one day at my old flat, And he goes, "Oh, I want you to sign this." I went, "What for?" He went, "Just sign it." I went, "No." He went, "Just to say that I brought a parcel here last Friday." I went, "Well, I wasn't here, so I'm not going to sign it." He went, "Oh, will you just sign it for me?" I went, "No." About a week later, that because I was still there. Well, I'd gone back, and he'd come back again. And he went, "Oh, can you just sign it?" I went, "No, I won't sign it." Thought that it was so dodgy. He just felt dodgy. He just looked dodgy. I felt his energy as well. It was dodgy. I just said no. So if you get anybody, like that, like tries to trick you, be very, very aware. Because there's honestly, even links sent to your phone, or click on this link. So do not fall for none of that. Always double check. If you get a link and it says it's from a certain, place, get in touch with that place and find out directly. Don't click on links in your phone or funny emails or anything like that. It's like somebody just needs to be aware of stuff because people will try and trap you and trick you. And I think that's why Spirit's saying fine print here. Look closer. Yeah, just be very aware because people are so. I'm not saying, we've all been gullible. All being gullible. Refinement, taste, culture, style, fine-tune, concentrate, develops over time, purify, filter, draw out, infusion, spirits, alcohol, perfume, reduction, cultivation. I mean, I don't know. Got lone wolf style here, biker. Loves freedom, yeah. Enjoy the ride. Standing up for yourself in non-conformist. Yeah, I feel this could be your energy. You're right, yeah, I'm going to stand up for myself. And then they've got this person of air. What did they say? This was an air sign. The great mentalist. Yeah, I think he was very controlling, unemotional, sarcastic, cold, abrupt, critical, and calculated. This person, this is, it doesn't have to be an air sign, take it as it resonates, but it came out twice. I'm not taking all them, Spirit. So many in this deck, it's quite hard to shuffle. Flush. It says summer, so something in summer. Waxing quarter, the mother within 3 to 6 months. So this is somebody who is a mother. Yeah, map. Finding your way, locate, unknown destination. Maybe you could be moving in summer. Could be going somewhere. Lay of the land, plan to move. Charting a course, read the signs, figuring it out, directions and new perspective. So something is happening in summer and it's, already in spring. We're already in spring. Oh, my back. I think I might need to find some more decks. I think I've got another What's the Tea. Yeah, we've got protection needed. It is vital at this time to protect your energy field as others may be projecting negative energy onto you. So if you're feeling any of that where, sometimes it's not you, you need to tap in and know what is truly your feelings, or is it just somebody else's energy? Because I kind of get this is like a strong toxic X energy that'll be reflecting to you. If you don't have contact with this person any whatsoever, because if you did, that person straight away would belittle you, bring you down and make you feel like less than, that you're not good enough, that nobody else will want you. So you'll end up wanting to go back with them because you'll think, well, I'm going to be alone forever. No, you're not. This person knows you're a diamond. I really feel that. And to try to steal it off you, steal you. It is, yeah. You may also be in an environment for which you are absorbing negative vibes that are draining you. Calling Archangel Michael for protection and to clear your energy field, having a practice of grounding and putting a protective bubble around you every day will be helpful. So yeah, do this every day. Protect yourself every day. You could we've got self-care here. Take time to replenish your mind, body and soul is a must. Enjoy this time to reconnect and make yourself a priority, asking yourself what is serving me and what is taking from me. Much can be revealed when you stop putting yourself at the bottom of the list. Somebody needs to put themselves first here. Yeah, maybe you might never put yourself first and it feels strange, you know what I mean? But no, someone here needs to put themselves first. You're a priority. Excuse me. Yeah, put yourself first, self-care, go to the gym, do, self-love routines. This situation is influenced by an addictive behaviour that is influencing you or the person involved. Pain and trauma are being projected. Try to see the truth of the situation by stepping outside of the chaos to create an opening for forgiveness, patience, and compassion. Yeah, you can forgive this person. Maybe they were an addict, maybe you were, I don't know your story. So, but any people can be addicted to sugar. So it doesn't just mean like, but this looks like pills to me. But it could be drink, it could be anything. Maybe you might be drinking, drowning your sorrows. Don't think about what alcohol does to your body long term. If you lose your liver, it's not, people think, oh, we can get a liver transplant. No, they're not going to give liver transplants to alcoholics. I mean, they might have done in the past, but I really think you would be at the bottom of the list. You would. I think you can forgive, but you don't have to go back there. Just forgive them, move on. Forgive them for you. They obviously from a unhealed place. I don't take it personal. It's not personal. A lot of times we take things so personal. Yeah, there was a betrayal here. It's been revealed. The situation will reveal to you the intention behind it, whether it's you betraying yourself in some way or another person or situation. You are being asked to unmask the truth by removing any blinders that hinder the clarity that is needed. So if there's any blinders on you about this person, you could be even trying to defend them, because I've done that in the past. Yeah, old conditioning, releasing it. Yeah, I feel like you could have defended this person, and they didn't deserve it. You needed to defend yourself. It's time to release old conditioning and to step into the new way of being. The old story and past cycles of blame, shame, and guilt need to move out. Take inventory of what no longer resonates and what isn't your burden to carry. Unload what has been weighing you down. So it's time to release it. That's that tower there. Releasing things, closing out a cycle. Thinking, because every day is a new beginning. And if at first you just don't succeed, you try and try again. Passion ignited, yeah. Desire. Live with passion by stepping into what feeds your soul and gives you joy. When you choose to make room for this in your life, the universe responds by creating opportunities that support your soul's purpose and passion. Yeah. When you choose to make room for it, you see, when you realize, all along, it's like, wow, yeah. I think putting your passion into something, it could be just putting it into yourself, getting fit, getting healthy, healing. It could be something else, mentorship and all that. Yeah. It's like, acknowledge what has happened and let it go. Don't keep holding on to it and carrying it with you. It doesn't deserve your time, any more of your time. It's like, that's over and I'm done. And that's it. Like putting it to bed, put it in a box, whatever you want to do. You can do it like, either physically writing something and letting it go, put it in a box or whatever, or burning it, or just do it mentally, saying, that's it, I'm done. Put it in a box, put all that trauma and everything, put it all into a box, put on a padlock, put it away somewhere in your mind and throw away that key so it's gone. Just that's it, it's gone. But I think it's better to burn it. It says your spirit guides, it's a co-creation, spirit guidance, confirmation. Your spirit guides and guardians are here to assist you and to help you evolve into your authentic self. This time is now to see yourself as your spiritual team sees you. They ask that you remove all limiting thoughts and open yourself up to them. Meditation and asking for signs are a great way to deepen your connection. Yay! And I changed my name to Authentic Angel. And that just resonates as well. Spiritual guidance. Yeah, your strength is needed to pull back your power and gain perspective of the situation. You have gone through an emotional sacrifice for too long. It's time to claim, balance, and nurture yourself by standing in your power. Yeah, I really feel that. I feel somebody's going to call it back and it's time to stand in your power. Yeah, you're going to stand in your power. Spirit says, you know, you can do it. And if you just don't have a good day one day, just rest. You know, you can just have a rest. Just, you know, you don't have to be on the go every single day, all day. I just wanted to get some spirit messages. And we'll finish with an Archangel Michael. It says your life is about to start moving quickly in some areas. Events that seem to have been on hold suddenly propel forward. Move with the flow and be mindful of what needs your attention most. Make decisions rationally but sensibly. This is messages from the Spirit. This is count all of your blessings, even the small ones. Show gratitude and appreciation for all that you have in your life and all that has yet to come into it. Your best days are still ahead of you. Isn't that a wonderful thought? Yeah, so this is like going to help somebody get out of that, you know, mindset, you know, or your life is going to be much brighter. Make it your mission to accept all parts of you, the good and what you perceive to be your imperfections. Don't look for any outside validation. It's already within you. Once you realize your true beauty and potential, you will never doubt yourself again. So somebody needs to realize it. Yeah, once you get there, you will get there. You definitely will find this peace and happiness and balance. Maybe. Come on. You get out and then you get in. And then you get out and then you get in. This is funny. Spirit, sending messages for the collective. What messages do you want the collective to know today, Spirit? Thank you. We love you. Keep moving forward, even if you are unsure of your next step or where it may take you. Trust that you are walking the path you are meant to walk. Remember, we are all walking it with you, and trust yourself more. This is from your spirit guides. You need to trust yourself more. Don't allow negative emotions to fester. If you are feeling frustrated, angry, or hurt, for example, just acknowledge that. Instead of fighting your feelings, go with them and work with them. Then true healing can really begin. Yeah, so don't block out, you know, if you're feeling a certain way, don't block it out. I mean, you can alchemize it, but recognize that feeling and why you're feeling that. And then, you know, deal with that feeling, let it go. You know, that's because if you keep pushing it away and keep, you know, it can keep coming back up to surface. So just it's acknowledging that feeling and why you're feeling that way. You know, they are valid. Sometimes walking away is the only option, not because you want to make someone miss you or realise they took you for granted, but because you finally respect yourself enough to know you deserve better. So this is, you know, that's what kind of happened with me. I thought, you know, I don't deserve this. What I was experiencing and feeling and going through, I knew I did not deserve that. I finally thought, no more, no more. I deserve so much better than what I was given. I did not deserve what happened to me. But people only take the piss as long as we let them. You know, sometimes it is hard if you're trauma bonded, you know, codependent, all that. They finally show up. Just kids going to school. If it's meant to be, it will be. You won't have to force it. Convince or worry over it. Let it flow, let it be, and let it come to you. You are attracting everything you need. Trust the timing of your life. My nana used to sing that. She used to sing, "Que sera, sera, whatever will be, will be." She used to always sing that song. My nana had some funny sayings. Honestly, I got good memories of her. Yeah, if it's meant to be, it will be. If it came out, you don't have to force it. Convince or worry over it. Let it flow, let it be, and let it come to you. You are attracting everything you need, and trust the timing of your life. Get back to the heart of who you truly are. There you will find peace. Look at your life in its entirety. Acknowledge any old wounds and then release them. Use what they taught you as added strength. Keep moving forward with a renewed sense of confidence. Yeah, we've seen the strength right at the beginning. Think of everything you've come through and what you've endured. You know, it's like me as well, like losing my children, things like that. I mean, that's just a tiny portion of trauma that I've suffered in my life. But, you know, it's usually things that are so rare that rarely happen to other people that it kind of made me feel away, you know, like, you know, why me? But then it's like, no, I changed that mindset to, well, why not me? You know, I'm obviously strong enough to be able to deal with it and endure it and come through the other end now. You know, it's like, yeah, I went through that. Yeah, acknowledge it, I did. But, you know, I'm here. And I'm here to be able to live to tell the tale, you know, of what happened. So maybe to give other people hope, you know. I really feel that. We go through everything for a reason. And it doesn't seem fair at the time, but, you know, it builds us up. Spirit gives us experiences and life experiences to build us up, not to tear us down. It even says in the Bible, I made that man for the wrecking work. So it made, you know, that it's almost like it had to happen for someone to come into your life to try to pick away at you so much that you finally thought, fuck this. I can't take this anymore. It's like you are literally, you know, nearly laid down and died for this person because it's like, it's you, it's your nature. But you know, it's like people took advantage of that nature, your good nature. Be clear about where you are putting your focus right now. Focus on your desired outcome. You have everything within to create the life of your dreams. Stop doubting yourself for once. This is your time. We've got you. This is from spirits. This is the got you. Spirit saying got you. Instead of pushing yourself so hard, stop, breathe, and reevaluate. You are doing enough, even if it doesn't feel like it. Don't wear yourself out to the point of exhaustion. It is not worth it. Balance your time more wisely. Yeah, I feel like Spirit's saying balance. When there are questions you need assistance with, go inward. Sit with yourself. Meditate on the question. Ask for our help also. Then trust your intuition, as most often the answer and guidance will be delivered to you intuitively. We are with you always. Spirit, somebody needed to hear that. Yeah, and get back to the heart of who you truly are. If maybe you lost yourself for a while, you know, I feel like somebody lost themselves. They were, you know, because I feel that kind of happened to me. Like, you know, before I met my ex, I just lost my son though, so I was in a very vulnerable, my first son, I was in a very vulnerable position. So I just lost my first son, so I was still grieving. But I was a really outgoing person. I had lots of friends, you know, male and female. But this person ended up being possessive. I ended up having no friends, you know, got to the point that I didn't have no friends around me, no family, you know, isolated. And, you know, it wasn't a good place to be. It was not. But now I'm glad for the experience that I had to go through that. You know, I feel like half my life has been stolen, but it doesn't matter because half my life, I went through half my life like well, all my life trauma, but I went through half of it and then met someone, and then I went through another, like, same cycle of trauma. But now it's like, I know I would never go through ever again. So however long I've got left on this planet, I'm just going to take every day as it comes. I wake up every day blessed. Thank you. I am thankful. I am grateful. I have never been in this position before in my life. And it was only when I made that decision. It took me a while. It took me a couple of years, to get here. But I'm here. And now I'm up. Yeah, prioritize self-care. I'm in a place now where I want to be able to help others now, and who's going through it themselves, and like, you're not alone. We do have our spirit guides are around us. They're around you. They're helping. You're still here. It says, you do so much for others. It's time for you to experience the love you deserve and let other people help you. So maybe it's time now. Accept help. If somebody offers to help you, especially if they're a decent person, if it's somebody like a karmic, don't trust them. But if somebody offers to help you, it's like when I was in the refuge, yeah, they used to hire like masseuse and that. This woman came and she did massages. My name's on that list, because it's like, it makes you feel like, simple acts of kindness like that, it does make you feel like you are important, that you do matter. So maybe you might just accept a bit of help. It's okay. Stop. You don't have to do everything all the time on your own. It says, open your heart. No one is perfect. Stop judging yourself and others and let love heal this situation. Yeah, love for yourself. Like the love that you have for you. All the love that you've ever given to others, give it to yourself and see how your life will change. And it's not being selfish. It's been, it's like, I think you've been selfless for too long. Now it's self-care, not selfish. There's a big difference. Archangel Michael, what message do you have for the collective? Thank you and love you. Saying open your heart again. Spirit, thank you. Have no fear. And we've got regain your focus and pray from the heart here. Fear is a trap of the ego. Allow me to use my sword of light to free you from the disquieting feelings holding you back. Somebody might be feeling this, not me. I don't have any fear. I don't have it anymore. It's not a part of my life. I do not live in fear. I'm not afraid of, I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to take a stand. Everybody. Have no fear. Life can be scary. Sometimes you may fear a situation that is before you because people are often terrified of the unknown. This can create an energetic connection to the very things we're afraid of. That's where my sword of light can help. If you ask, I can sever those connections with a wave of my sword. What's important to remember is that you are never alone. You are never, ever alone, not even for a second. Your guardian angels are with you every moment of every day of your life. Likewise, I am also with you at any moment you wish me to be. All you have to do is ask. Some people think of me as a warrior archangel, but the only war I'm engaged in is the one I'm fighting alongside you. The war against your ego and against the fear and worry it causes in your life. You don't have to be afraid. Take a moment to break through your fears. Consider meditation or walks in nature to calm you. Know deep in your heart that you are loved and protected and that your choices are being angelically guided. It's time to leave fear behind and live your fullest, very best life. Yes, it is. So now, hopefully, this will reach whoever that it needs to reach and reassure whoever it needs to reassure. Because honestly, after everything I've been through, if I can make it and get through and be at a place where I am, don't get me wrong, I've still got dreams and things, that I want to do. At the time now, it's almost like I'm on holiday. I feel like Spirit sent me on holiday, and I'm here until further notice. So yeah, until I don't know, till the next move, whatever it is. I've got lots of ideas, but I keep them under my hat, keep them close to my chest. I have got ideas, and there's things I want to do, and I really feel like I will succeed them. I've got no doubt about that. But yeah, this is readings for someone who's been through it, like myself, and you can make it. Yeah, you will. Just need to regain your focus. Regain your focus, and have some, just a tiny mustard seed of faith. And it doesn't. I don't mean that in a religious way, but it's like, yeah, just having the faith that what you went through was not in vain. Things will be balanced out. You will have your balance. You will have your peace and happiness. You are optimistic, successful, and inspiring. You will be an inspiration, for what you've been through, and being able to, smile at the end of it and say, yeah, I went through that, but guess what? It made me a stronger person and a more aware person as well. Next time you meet someone, it won't be like this. It definitely won't. Not when you heal. If you stay in the karmic energy, then yeah, you're going to meet another karmic. You attract what energy you are putting out there. So don't have fear energy, because somebody will feel that. It's like, oh, that person. Let's take advantage of that person. But no, this is healing. We can accept help and that, but just use your discernment, use your intuition, and you won't go far wrong. But yes, I hope everyone has a beautiful day, a lovely Friday, a lovely weekend. Take care. God bless. Love you all. See you soon.